I can't
No,
believe you bought a curse string.
as far as as you can tell, it
Okay.
seems to be made of iron. It's just a lot heftier than it should be for its size, and it's weirdly cold.
When you
I
say
can't
okay, so when you
wait.
say a lot heftier than it should be, what order of magnitude? Like, is this like tiring my arm out just to hold it up, or is it?
No, not tiring your arm out, but like when you hold it, it sort of like like it feels like uh you kind of have to like cradle it in your palm. Like it's sort of like it would weigh it, like holding it out in front, holding your arm out in front of you, it would like weigh it down from the elbow by like an inch or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to. I don't know what else to ask with that because that was the key. I guess what happened here recently. I'm just gonna swing for the fences on that one.
What happened here recently?
Hmm.
uh well, what happened here recently was so looking at, so like when you look at the clerk, uh he there's a definite like look of absolute relief, and like sort of like a mix of excitement and relief on his face. Like he's inordinately happy about the sale he just made.
All right, I'm gonna put this to the other two. What should I be on the lookout for, or what here is useful or valuable to me?
What do you two think? Swede? M?
Um,
What should I be on the lookout for,
What
or
should I? Yeah, I think on the
yeah,
lookout.
that one.
yeah, what
Yeah.
should I be on the lookout for?
Right, okay. So uh you should be like he seems to be wanting to hurry you out. Like he tells you, like he makes sure to say that. Well, like he's sort of like rattling off. You're very happy with your purchase. All purchases are final, so go ahead. You can go. You can leave.
All right, I got a question. Has he like taken the coin off the counter, or is it still sitting there?
No, he had taken it off the counter. Like
Ah,
he
shit.
was
Okay,
very quick.
okay. This makes it a bit trickier because Angelo is now gonna argue from a position of weakness. If it was still on the counter, he could have fucking been playful with that. All right. And should I be a shit? Should I embrace? Should Angelo do some stupid shit? I
I
because
feel
don't. Here's the thing.
Feel
Despite
like
everything, I don't want to sell Felina out, and that is one of my opening. Like, I was referred here. You like better not.
I think
no, my Snake. My advice for playing Angelo. I feel like whenever you're like, should I do something stupid? The answer should almost invariably be yes.
It's
Not
a different
every time. Yeah.
kind of stupid, but sure, okay. Yeah, let's just see where this takes me. All right. Angelo's face changes. Like he kind of the emotion kind of like whatever emotion he was like displaying kind of like of shocked or unsureness kind of drops and he just takes on a very kind of stern emotionless brick wall face and he does look at the shopkeeper and says, "You're selling me a bill of lies here, aren't you?"
No, you bought an iron ring.
I've
Not a
bought
bill. I have Bill of Lies if you want to buy one. But
he kind of like takes the ring between his thumb and forefinger, like frames the guy's face between it and holds it out. This is far heavier than than an iron ring ought to be. And you're suspiciously happy about this. 5 coin as well. That's I mean, I was looking for a bargain and this is no doubt a very reputable establishment, but that's it's a little low, isn't it?
Oh well.
I'm not saying I
Oh,
should be charged more. I think as a matter of fact, I'm being played with here.
no. There was a discount because it's heavier because of some impurities in the iron. Yeah.
What are you so happy? So what are you so happy about?
you're
Uh,
criticizing him for not being happy enough about making a sale earlier.
Yeah, but Angelo's changed modes, hasn't he?
he changed persona.
well, yeah, I haven't made a sale in a while, and the manager will be pretty happy that I.
This is where the customer comes in. Hey, thanks for the ring yesterday.
It's gonna turn out this is like a curse ring that Felina herself like pawned off here after she stole it from someone.
Yeah, and then she's gonna put it on and never be able to take it off again. I don't. God, I don't know what the rest of the play is because it's just fucking weak to say "give me my money back." That won't fucking play. And Angelo
Sales are
doesn't.
final, man.
Huh?
Sales are final.
I
You
feel
said it.
Angela would say that, but that's your
Okay.
it's
Oh,
your
God,
character.
I don't know. Like, this isn't just stupid. This is like way beyond. No, it's cave.
I mean,
he's in cave mode. He's in cave mode. Okay, this is
Yeah,
like
he's a
He's an
spoiled
entitled rich
yeah.
boy.
he's
Yeah,
entitled
no,
rich
he's
boy. So, all right. So, Angelo says, "How about you give me a real ring and I walk out of here happy?"
It is a real ring.
I mean something that isn't going to weigh me down in more than one sense.
That's not that much heavier.
Okay, listen, before you think about getting clever, I was referred here by a thief. I don't imagine there's only one amongst your clientele. So,
Oh, whoa.
So, I can leave here happy, or we can both leave here very, very upset. And Angelo, like, starts picking up his wind. Like, the wind just starts, like, blowing a bit, like, rattling stuff on the shelves.
Whoa. Oh, whoa. Hey, I don't know what you're doing, man, but calm down, alright?
You get to keep the 5 coin, just give me a ring that doesn't have any side effects.
The only other rings we have are wedding rings, man. Come on.
Angelo just kind of, like, cocks his head a bit. They'll do. I only need one. There'll be a disappointed bride or groom somewhere.
Alright, alright, so roll charisma.
Oh, my mind
I
is
feel
running
I feel if she
suddenly
has the
fucked
win, he
this.
should get a bonus.
Can I get a +1? Because I am kind of acting on a,
Yeah, you are acting on a... Yeah.
that
you
just
are
makes it a
acting-
flat 2d6, but
yeah.
we'll see how this
Yeah.
pans out. You fucker. Even that fails. I mean, it's fine. I can work with this, because this is Angelo being a bit... He's trying to impersonate his dad right now, so...
Wait a minute,
It's good if he can't they're not the same person.
wait a minute, I'm from Terrebonne. I don't need to.
You know what? Okay. Yeah, when he says, like, whoa, calm down, and, like, Angelo kind of realized what he just said, the wind dies down, he just, like, quickly turns and leaves, like, really, like, just catching himself in what he's doing, he, like, turns and just gets out of there. Like...
Yeah, and he is currently cowering behind the counter.
Yeah, he just, like, pockets the ring and just... Okay, I might have to hold off on a thing or two. And yeah, he just kind of makes his way to the diner, a little bit surprised in himself.
And meanwhile, Hero just witnessed that.
Did Hero?
No, Hero didn't follow
Oh, he
him.
didn't?
No,
Oh.
no, like I said, Hero was a dumbass and he didn't follow any of them, and then he realized, oh wait, I'm alone in Terrebonne.
Okay.
So he decided to walk to the diner.
Okay, you're just waiting at the diner. That's fine.
Yeah, I like to imagine that he accidentally bumps Vigor on the way and he says sorry, excuse me.
Now the question is, what do I do with this ring? Because Angelo's not gonna give it to Felina. He thinks something's fucking dodged with it.
I don't know, give it to some homeless person to
No,
pawn it
he's
off.
not gonna
Keep in mind, Angelo or Snake, I want to say, yeah, that makes sense. And Angelo doesn't necessarily know this, but he may have his suspicions finding out that he has his suspicions that after he offered to help Felina pay her rent money, she immediately went and used it to make a bet and lost all of it instantly, lying to him.
I want to...
That he has that in his head that she might have done that.
Okay, alright, fair point. Angelo will become a worse person again.
Nice.
He just caught himself, but he hasn't caught himself that much.
A while back, I said I had this thought that in the event of a random generic Terrebonne NPC, if someone has to show up for a scene, I felt like they had one of these 4 energies, and I think this is a good example of that, where that guy, like, 100% was just like Larry David in my head the whole scene. which actually helps me for my short story I'm writing. That now when I get to the scene with the pawn shop guy, that I can just picture him as Larry David. I think that's really going to help me write him. You know?
I'm happy with that scene. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's
was
Angelo
fun.
just like,
Okay,
oh fuck,
so
it's
yeah.
coming out. The bad.
So yeah,
Alright.
the two of you, Felina and Angelo, sort of so you meet up at the diner then, where Hero has just been standing awkwardly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Angelo just kind of walks past him and walks to a table and just like
Oh,
just sits down. Doesn't quite address Hero. Just goes and sits down.
oh, Hero just kind of surprisingly walked by. Oh, Angelo, I'm here.
I noticed. I got the ring. Now just need Felina with the gloves.
Cool.
So on cue.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's up to you if I show up
sure,
now or not.
fine.
Okay, yeah. No, Felina just like shows up from behind. You were saying, and tosses down some nice surplus sturdy leather gloves.
Perfect.
Directly in front of him on the table.
Oh man, Felina,
Perfect.
these look pretty expensive. Did you buy? Oh, wait,
There was surplus here.
Felina, you
They're
have
out
to.
of season. They're surplus. They're I promise you, I didn't spend a lot of money.
Okay, you spent money. Okay,
Now I just need to see the Jesus, and I can get to work. If this doesn't take if it won't take too long, then we can go about and see to the debtors. We have like 2 days, don't we, on the debtors? It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Which today is day 1 of 2. How many debtors do we have? I assume I was given a list.
Yeah. I was gonna say you were given a list of 7.
Hopefully a few of them are in the same place. Hopefully a few of them are concentrated.
I mean, it's Terrebonne. Felina knows the city. Felina probably knows who at least a couple of these people are.
Well,
if not
yeah,
more,
but it's like going to 7 separate places, and
yeah,
it's like hopefully a few of these guys are concentrated.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time, an individual one, especially if we get them on their own with Felina, or I don't know if we're having this conversation in person or not, but or in character or not.
I mean, I imagine we're just kind of going over this in brief.
Yeah. No, Felina's like, I mean, if I can get one on their own, this being me, it shouldn't take long for me to, get one of these guys in and make them pay up.
All right.
Well, this is I'm kind of well equipped to do this, I guess.
That's assuming they have the money to begin with.
Yeah. Well, if not, I can always get some money on their behalf too.
Anyway, I'm going to go and find the Jesus, and we can.
Here, I'll show you the way there. Say hey to Polly.
Poorly.
Yeah.
Polly.
All right. So you're headed up through to District 8.
Ooh, District 8.
Yeah. All right. So, the shop is right here. So yeah, you're making sort of a walk there, sort of just going over what you've got.
Those are rings of magical power emanating from
Nice.
Jesus. Yeah,
nice.
Cool.
Das Jesus.
So yeah, let's roll on up to the Jesus's business. But yeah, Felina starts saying, no, that this guy's supposed to be, the real deal. Sells a lot of, if anyone in town needs some like magic stuff done. You know, you can buy a lot of magical trinkets and potions or stuff there, but he you know, like is supposed to be quite powerful. At least Polly certainly says so. But
Oh, sure.
excited. I'm excited to find out.
yeah, from what I know about him, I think you'll like him. Yeah, let's come to Jesus.
That's right. So his
Jesus,
shop
he
is
knows
called
me.
his shop is called Ends to Means. We'll say.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Ends to means.
Yeah.
Ends to means.
So it's District 8 is a very sort of dingy, like kind of noisy place. It's got a lot of transients about people going about and people just kind of look shady around here. There's a lot of shops that
I see a lot of
just
people that
kinda
remind
have-
me of Dingo, and it just makes me
more.
sadder.
Yeah,
Aw.
there's a lot of shops that just have like
I-
some lettering has fallen down, like it's
Dingo is actually in the
it's a
crowd.
very it's a very dirty place. But eventually you happen upon the shop, the group of shops of which one belongs to the Jesus Ends to Me.
Oh yeah.
You head
Excuse
in
me.
to a room, decorated with a lot of different trinkets and objects and curiosities on the walls, with varying prices listed on them. And at the end, there's a staircase leading up to the second floor, and at the desk, at the reception desk, is a young man.
Hey, Polly.
What? Oh, hi, Felina. Where have you been?
Got some business out of town. How's the club going?
It's going fine. In fact, since you're not around to since you haven't been around lately to sort of push your dogma, I've been able to take hold and get some of my preferred reading in.
Felina's eyes narrow with, a menacing flash. Once again, JoJo menacing characters appearing around her, but snaps out of it. How's your boss?
Oh, the master? He's doing great as always. In fact,
Felina rolls her eyes.
In fact, he's tinkering with something pretty special, I think. But you're here at his shop. You really want something, so let's hear it. What can I get for you or your friends?
I need a place of power to enchant some things.
A place of power.
I was pointed in this direction.
Well, this is a place with a lot of power in it.
Yes, but is it a place of power?
Should be. You're using it in the sorcerer's sense?
Yes.
Then yes, this would count.
Perfect.
Though, as long as he's in the building, which he is, he's upstairs, but he's doing something right now, and I don't think someone should disturb a master at work. So, for
Felina
now,
once again rolls her eyes.
how about we talk trinkets? Because we've got
gods.
some good items in.
Oh,
Hero is just looking around. This is a shop but was this a shop or was this just a reception? Either way,
It's a
Hero is
shop.
looking at Hero is looking at the stuff and decorations and stuff. Or was close to poking at some of it.
Felina does just, grab some expensive looking trinket off the shelf and just be like, or some delicate looking trinket off the shelf, and it's just like, so what's this one do? And it's kind of like tossing it to herself, almost juggling it.
You know what? Roll Dax.
Oh no.
baby.
Yeah. So yeah. As you're juggling it, he just says, "Okay, be careful with that. That's a slippery one."
Slippery. Is that what it's meant to do? Just be slippery? That's kind of
Uh,
lame.
well, it's no. It transforms into a frog.
Alina
Huh.
does stop flipping at that, just sort of grabs it and looks at it. Transforms into a frog, huh? What's it
Yeah.
look like, actually? What is this trinket?
So what you have there is basically you've got like like a small like sort of basically you've got sort of like a like God, what are they called? Uh, what's that? What are those things like? They're like spiked or whatever, and like you bounce a ball and you grab them.
Oh,
And then...
Jax?
Yeah. You've got one of those basically, but like it's sort of and yeah, you've got a jack, and it does feel weirdly slimy.
Alina just sort of grins. Cool.
If you want, it's like a pet frog on the go. If you don't want to take care of it all the time, you can just turn it back into an inanimate object.
That's kind of cool. I can think of, yeah, you could have some fun with this.
Mm-hmm.
I remember
Yeah, it is
when I
pretty
had
cool.
pet frogs.
Hey, Felina, want to know something very funny?
Yeah, what's that?
You just praised my idea.
Oh, God.
Hero goes, "Oh, wait, you came up with that? Like a thing
Some
that
of
turns?
them. Yeah,
Oh
some
my!
of them.
Wait, really? Tell me more."
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Oh,
So,
no. Don't
I am lucky to be the sole apprentice of the greatest magician to walk these lands.
Really? Is
Yes.
he like what can he do?
He can he can melt, he can flay mine. He can he can level he can level entire cities.
He can
He
levitate? Oh my god, I've never seen anyone do that before.
he can levitate, he can fly, he can level entire cities. He can zap, and he can zap every single person outside there in a bolt of lightning with just a thought.
I see. That's
My
very, very impressive.
Your master sounds so cool.
He's extremely cool, and I'm learning from him to be
No way.
very cool.
Can you levitate? Can you?
We haven't gotten there yet, but I'm gotten very good at enchanting.
Oh man, makes my abilities seem pale in comparisons.
And also transformation spells.
Amazing.
That's right, it is.
You hearing this, Angelo and Felina? The Jesus sounds awesome.
I'm hearing it. He has exceptional powers. So much he can do.
So yeah, that's why. And then there's like a rumbling, and you just hear a woohoo! Polly, get on up here! And then Polly just says, "Excuse me," and gets up and just immediately dashes upstairs.
Angelo just kind of turns to Felina. Are you sure this is a place of power?
Well, yeah, this is... I mean, not Polly. He's, a fucking dork, but the guy he works for. Like I said, he's the real deal.
Okay. It's just... I'm hoping I won't be charged to use what is usually just a natural wellspring of energy. I could just probably go out into the wild and find a place to do this.
Would you rather... I mean, we could try your luck back at the mayor's place, with the mob witch lady.
Fair point. Let's try something new. Usually it's
Yeah,
better the
let's
devil
not.
you know, but no, it isn't.
Yeah, let's not get more involved with her. I was kind of uneasy speaking to her.
But
Right.
you didn't.
You
You
didn't
met
speak-
her?
Wait, we did actually. Did Hero actually meet her?
No,
Ariana.
not to my
in
knowledge.
backstory.
No,
Just
Yeah.
forgot.
never. No, never mind then. He
We
didn't.
met Lilia, who's a sweetheart.
I thought we did meet Ariana.
No, we did in the previous party, not in this one.
Okay, never mind then.
Helena knows to keep her distance from the higher ups if she can.
Yeah.
Mariana especially. Well, actually, Ortega especially, but
So yeah, you just hear another shout, and then you just hear Polly yell, "Master, that's great! Why?"
Boss.
I love the Jesus. He's great.
And eventually, you just sort of hear, then you eventually like you hear like a door open from upstairs, and you hear like more clearly Jesus yell out, Jesus command, Polly, get all the other shop owners in the bombshell around. I want them to see this.
Huh?
I love the Jesus so much.
And then Polly just sort of dashes down the stairs, looking like frightened, and just immediately just like walks out the store.
I think
Yeah,
you might
Felina
like-
just watches him go, then is like, I want to see whatever the fuck this is, and starts going up the stairs.
He wants everyone. He wants everyone to see, and yeah, Angelo just follows.
Wait.
Yeah, that's an invitation if
Should
I've
we-
ever heard one.
Should we really?
He
I'll-
said he wants people to see. He's inviting us all back doors.
Feel free to be a pussy bitch and stay downstairs if you want to, Hero. We're gonna go see the cool shit. Two
No.
very different responses to Hero's concern.
And yeah, Angelo
Fine.
follows upstairs.
Yeah, no, Hero follows too, obviously.
So yeah, as you go upstairs, yeah, you see with like you see the back of like this tall man in like flowing purple robes that sort of billow as like electricity cackles around him, looking into a room with with his arms up, like just going, yes.
Yeah, Angelo just kind of like tries to look past him and examine what's going on.
You see what appears to be a shambling humanoid figure made of a mass of gold.
Oh, that's...
Oh my. Go.
Holy
Golem.
shit.
Ah, visitors! I've never seen you with. Polly already gets you. I've never seen you with shops around here.
No, I'm Angelo Elgato. I'm new in town.
And
Hero
I'm
Has-
the Jesus.
I'm Hiro Hasegawa. I'm also new.
And I'm the Jesus.
Yeah, you just said so, Mr. Jesus.
Well, it's not the audience I was expecting, but you're here now. Take a look. I've taken all my shop's profits and created a man.
God.
That is so cool.
Oh
You-
my
you-
god.
That is very cool, Mr. the Jesus.
You make
That's
enough money
amazing.
to do that?
Yes.
Ma-
This is living profit. Who knows?
So many people
what knowledge
don't
we
know
have.
what to do with money. They don't do any cool shit. This is cool. This is
So-
good.
What do you... I mean, it's mighty impressive, but that seems vaguely unethical.
Why? Felina just immediately swivels her head to Angelo. Why?
Creating artificial life, I think there's some gods who might take umbrage with that.
I know, and I welcome it.
Well, if you know what you're getting into, I suppose.
What's so artificial about gold, Angelo? That gold is real.
You can't spell artificial without gold.
Or-
that was a joke about its thing being AU, but that didn't quite pan out.
And so yeah, now a lot
Look,
of
if creating life was a sin, I mean, I'm sure Randy would have been condemned years ago, but
What?
okay, so he looks.
Oh, that was
He
a
he creates.
peers down the stairs and sees out the door that there are like Polly is gathering like a bunch of local shop owners and says, "Yes, Prophet Man, go greet the people." And
Even Hero.
the shambling gold man just sort of like walks forward like Frankenstein's monster. There's like a groan from
Yeah,
it
Angelo
as
like
it
gets the
starts
hell
to
out, though.
make
Like
its
takes a
way.
big
Yeah.
step aside.
Yeah,
That's-
Hero teleports away. I'm just gonna say, even Hero does not think that Prophet Man sounds cool.
Are you not worried that Prophet Man might be a little? He's walking gold. He's very heavy.
I'm surprised this building can hold him.
That's also
This
the case.
building can hold so many things. Look,
I don't
he leaves
disbelieve
a
that.
trail of golden fog.
That
that-
might. Can you? Is that safe to breathe in?
Not at all.
Hero teleports away from the.
All three of us die of heavy metal poisoning.
That is badass, Felina says.
Yeah.
And
What?
yeah, the prophet man steps out the door, and there's just a bunch of gasps and what the fucks.
We're in the poorest region of the city, and a literal golden man prophet man is walking around. This is gonna go well.
I
Well, maybe not
fully
the
expect.
poorest, but a pretty downtrodden area.
I fully expect when he eventually falls over that everyone is pouncing on him.
Well, they're gonna
I
die
think we
breathing in the
said-
golden dust.
I think we did establish a while back, but I want to make sure the Jesus does look like the Jesus, right? Like,
Yeah, basically.
okay, yeah, in like robes instead of a tracksuit.
Yeah.
Well, I
Cool.
don't want to distract you from your achievement, but I was told about a place of power. It seems like they
You're
were saying.
standing in one.
Okay, yes, that makes sense actually with what just happened. Is it possible I might enchant a couple of items here? Is there a charge? Is there?
You want to enchant items?
I've got a couple of ideas for my companions here.
Oh, are they? Wonder if. Still, tell me one of them. I'll compare them to what Polly's told me about.
I didn't want a competition. I just wanted to enchant items.
Well, you don't want a competition, but I want to judge.
I'm so used to
Felina
that.
grins. Oh, this is gonna be good. I see absolutely no possibility of this not being entertaining.
Well, my compatriot here was rather taken with the ability to fly, and I was going to give him a pair of gloves that might aid in that. It wouldn't be true.
Wait,
flight,
what?
but that would be.
Wait, you were?
Yeah, I had to spill the surprise now. Thanks.
Flight gloves. Interesting.
I don't know if I'd be able to quite achieve full flight with what I'm currently capable of doing, but it would.
Most likely not.
But it would anything close to that. You know, he's already got magic that aids his ability to get around. So.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Flight is always the dream, isn't it? Yes. You
Well-
may use my aura. But first, he steps down the stairs and says, "Prophet Man, point to the most profitable area." And Prophet Man, just like again, just groaning like in pain, just slowly lifts an arm up and points a finger towards the Terrebone Castle.
Your magical entity doesn't seem to be not in
He's-
pain.
Oh, that would be where the most gold is. Of course he's in pain. He's burdened with the knowledge of the knowledge that all desire.
That all desire.
All desire?
All desire profits.
He's burdened with the knowledge that all desire profit.
No, the knowledge of where profit lies.
I see.
Surely you could have told it yourself that the castle would probably have the most profits.
No. That was only a display. That he works. Now, Prophet Man, give these people a small display, and then seek out the greatest gold. Seek out the greatest gold that you can find. And the Prophet Man just again
14
groans
karat
in
gold.
pain. Groans in pain before hunching over and just barfing out like a whole heap of gold coin.
Oh fuck yeah!
I feel
Some-
so bad for this fucker.
And then he just laughs and says, "Now, out of the city to the pastures to the greenest pastures."
Selena has
I am-
already, like, dived down, belly slid across the floor to the pile of gold coins.
Yeah.
By the way,
I
Yeah,
can
a bunch
imagine.
of others have as well.
Yeah. Selena is. I have high dex. Can I roll dex to see how many coins I can
Yeah,
get grabbed up?
Yeah, sure.
Oh baby, look at that!
Oh man. Okay, so yeah, you're grabbing up coin while the Prophet Man shambles off to the city gate.
I'm just
Bye
gonna-
bye, Prophet Man. He's leaving like Godzilla does at the end of a
Yeah.
Showa era movie.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, no, Angelo's just, he thinks about talking, he doesn't. Angelo's just thinking that he went to a magical fucking school for 3 years and nothing had prepared him for someone like...
There you go,
Jesus.
that's Felina right now.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
So yeah, Polly, as everyone sort of grabs up the gold, Polly just walks over to Jesus and says, "So, Master, my salary then." Yes, Harm. Oh, yes, Polly. Your salary is off.
But-
And then he just sighs and just says, "Oh, in fact, we've nothing in the bank.
Oh, damn it.
Now we may start anew."
Damn it, I screwed up. I messed up really early on. I should have double-checked my magic item ideas. Oh well.
Ah.
I was meant to make the flight thing a headband, not gloves. That's fine. I figured a headband would be more anime and cool, but I mixed it up mentally with what I was going to give Dingo, which was a pair of gloves.
Ah.
It's fine. It works either way.
Yeah. So yeah. Felina.
So hang on. This is we can talk this out. But I'm going to copy and paste this to you, Neo.
Yeah.
So that's what the item is called, but replace headband with pair of gloves.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. So you're basically gonna make like propulsion gloves.
Essentially,
Yeah.
infuse them with the power of the wind to allow, like, bursts to allow flight,
Yeah.
or maybe pushing.
Oh, yeah, like
How does-
bursts.
Am I remembering wrong? Or is that how the guy in Infamous moves?
The guy in Infamous can, like,
Kind of.
do static charges to levitate for a bit.
It's like a
But-
glide, I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah,
Like,
but,
like,
he just
it-
sort of,
it-
but
he
yeah,
kind- he kind-
pushes.
But yeah, like he does like sort of push down, right? And
He
then
does
Yeah.
kind
like
of, yeah, he does kind of
propel.
create a... He does create, like, an upwards force, essentially. The launcher
Yeah.
is like an ice move, though. He, like, creates
Yeah,
a
the
shot.
launcher is cool.
Yeah. I don't think I ever played it with the other power set. I never tried.
Yeah,
that
the
one.
launch is just so fucking useful and good. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
like I
Infamous-
never felt the
I thought
need for
Infamous
it.
guy was just lightning powers.
in Infamous 2, he can upgrade to also have ice powers, or also have
Oil fire?
oil, swamp, fire, bug powers. It's
I can never remember what she quite has. It's
Are the powers tied to his morality? Or is it just a side
It's
thing?
no, it's a choice. I mean, it's a choice, but one of them is framed as evil and one as good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Even though Nyx, the one with the evil powers, is ultimately the one on the good side, Quo ends up being the one who takes the evil side at the end.
I know you like it. I am always going to be disappointed by Second Son. Like, I just
I think it's definitely weaker. I still like it, but it's
I don't hate it. It's just it's such a cool setup that just becomes
Yeah.
a very boring game.
Yeah, Felina, roll a 40-10.
40-10.
Yeah.
Oh baby.
Right, you snatch up
Wow,
25.
1 month I snatch up a month of
Yeah.
rent or a week of rent
A week of rent,
perfectly.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah, the people disperse, like yelling at each other, like all like a lot of just incredulity, as again the golden man shambles off into the distance, and Jesus turns around dramatically and leads you back into his shop.
So you're just gonna let your prophets wander around?
Ah, we'll make it back. We'll make it back.
I hope so for your sake.
Anyway, you want to use this place for enchanting. I shall show you to my enchanting room.
Perfect.
And then Polly looks up, but Master, I'm the guy in the enchanting room. And Jesus just turns around. It's you have a special part of the enchanting room, Polly. I'm only showing him the outside part of the enchanting room. And Polly just nods and settles back down. And yeah, he leads you into a room upstairs where there is just sort of just like several different like slabs, tables. One in the center kind of looks basically like an altar. Where
Is
you
this just a Minecraft
pick
altar?
whichever place is you find most comfortable to enchant.
Well, thank you.
Also, I did look it up. Nyx's powers were napalm manipulation. That was her element, apparently, napalm.
Okay.
I don't know why she could summon like bug dudes because of that, but you know.
Fucking napalm. That's fucking okay. That is mean.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna. Can I try and do like not? It doesn't have to be one roll, but can I try and do both, or do I have to take a break between these two items?
No, you can do both.
Okay, we're gonna start with because we mentioned it first. We're gonna start with actually, yeah, we'll start with sweet, and I'm gonna send you the one I want to do for Felina, and we can talk about it because this one is weirder, and I haven't fully kind of grasped. But you can kind of understand that one is it's a bit more complex.
Ooh. Huh. Yeah.
Like it does. It's temporary. It's a temporary effect, and it will help her in certain ways. It's a bit more tricksy. But it's a fun power, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, roll your int for
All right. Let's hope this doesn't become cursed. That would be bad. So we got enchant. That's int, which is good for me. Okay, well, it's not cursed.
So choose one.
Oh, this is bad because this is rough. You're gonna hate me, sweet. The enchantment is permanent.
Nani?
All right. So the enchantment is permanent, which means it could have unknown side effects and a weird limitation.
Yes.
Okay.
So what?
It's not cursed. Luckily, it just has side effects. Like it's very explicit. Only on a -6 is it cursed.
Is it? Oh no, that's great. Will it just randomly shoot off?
Oh well, I mean that's for Neo to figure out.
Yeah.
But Angelo kind of takes it, like scans the room for a bit, finds a place that is most agreeable with his power, like place that maybe like has an aura of wind or just kind of backs up his bloodline the most, and he imbues some of his power control over storms and the wind into these gloves. Most people focus on like propelling a person.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'll copy and paste. I'll copy and paste the description to Swede of this.
It's a propulsion glove.
It is a propulsion glove. And just ignore the fact that it says headband because I'm an idiot. It should have been a headband, but I got
big old jumps. I'm gonna give it since the side effects are unknown, but I'll tell you its weird limitation. You could its weird limitation is that it'll only propel to the north.
It will only propel north. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you have to face north. It won't let you propel any other way.
So these are gloves that
You've got a one-directional dodge. Might be handy though. We'll never get lost for directions.
You've got a one-directional power jump.
So I can use this to propel myself. Can I use this to shoot someone away and stuff, but only north?
It'll only propel you north.
So wait, does that mean that the air will only go south?
Yep.
Okay.
North wind.
But can he use it on other people is the question.
Well, it creates a burst of air. So,
alright, there we
they're
go.
behind you.
Well, the good news is we're never going to be stuck for cardinal directions again.
Yeah, like what weight was it?
0.8.
I don't know at what point just Angelo was particularly in tune with the poles at this point.
No, we're gonna have a moment where like, oh, we're lost. Hero, point north.
It's a way of figuring out north, but
yeah.
if you're sneaking around, it's not going to be helpful.
I mean, this
You'll
was
be
never
able to
going
find
to be
yourself.
useful.
You will find attention. You will draw attention to yourself when you do it.
This was never going to be a great stealth item, but now Angelo kind of trepidatiously pulls out the ring he suspects of being cursed already, and he's gonna try and enchant this one with that power.
Yeah.
So, should I go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm tense about this one. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna say this enchantment doesn't. God, I hate the 7 to 9 choose one because this does mean it's temporary. I'm gonna remove weird limitations. This one, this one is not a permanent thing. You might try and make a permanent version of this later.
Yeah. So let's say that you've created a ring that, let's say that it creates, like, basically it creates dummies, like dummy clones.
Yeah, I'll copy and paste this to M now.
Yeah.
Like, this is the, Here you go. I've sent you a PM of the item description.
Ooh.
Yeah, it creates like dummies, basically, like a dummy.
That is
cool.
cool.
It was.
And it can copy living beings, but they'll like kind of stand still and just
Yeah.
They
They'll
won't
basically be
and eventually poof away.
Yeah.
like in Metal Gear Solid, the guys, the balloon guys.
Oh yeah. The fucking the decoys from fucking V.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the. Cool.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Angelo is Angelo for whatever reason deciding to assist in Valina's.
Do you, Felina, at like So are you giving these to us now?
Yeah, like there's a little bit of time when Angelo's in the place of power, and then he exits and he hands over the pair of gloves to Hero and the ring to Felina, and just kind of goes over in brief what he's done to each of them. So
Oh my-
Felina's kind of taken aback that she's been given a gift like this. She wasn't expecting it.
you have helped you've helped so far, and your abilities have come in handy. So
Oh my god,
Wow.
Angelo, I no, not
thank
what
you.
to say.
Oh, a
Thank you.
bootlegger. Yeah, Jesus just kind of goes, a bootlegger ring.
well, not quite bootlegging, but it might prove handy for distraction or for buying some time. I can imagine that
Or
Felina will come
stealing.
up with clever uses for it.
Do you have a name for it?
I was thinking I was calling it the copycat.
Oh wow, I love that.
So what do you
So
call these
cute.
gloves?
Windrammers.
Windrammers. I like it.
Remember, live like
Does
a
it
windrammer.
since this isn't like, well, it is a magic ring, but not like the other one was. I'll ask Neo just which finger it fits best on.
Index finger.
Okay,
I
cool.
was so waiting all this time that it was going to be a god awful fit because I got it from a pawn shop and it was dodgy as fuck.
Yeah, she puts it on her right hand, same as her all-seeing red.
Nice. So yeah, Jesus just sort of claps like, "Well done! You've enchanted 2 trinkets."
Oh my god, I wanna try it. I'm gonna try it.
He's
Hero,
gonna, he's gonna blow through a wall.
actually, Hero goes. No, wait, I have to go outside.
I do
can't
want to
blow
say
up.
that as far as Angelo is aware, he did that right. Like, as Angelo,
Right.
like, maybe senses I could have done that better, but yeah, as far as he knows, like, no, it should be fine. I mean, wouldn't have given it to him if I didn't think it was fine.
Yeah,
Nice.
this is gonna be great. I'm gonna try it right now. Actually,
So you did not explain the limitation.
Angelo
don't know
is
that.
kind of unaware of the limitation.
Nice. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so here you run outside, and like, do you just use it immediately? Like,
yeah, no,
like,
he's
blast
pointing it at
away
the pointing at the ground.
with the
Blast
sword?
away.
All right, yeah. So you point at the ground. So let's see. You're actually facing south because you're exiting the building.
Yeah.
So you do that, and just it completely just bursts out in front of you and sends you flying directly into the fucking directly back like into the roof of the store.
Oh,
Well, they're going to take some practice.
ouch. Yeah,
Are you okay?
I think so. I'm I'm gonna take a moment and practice with these later.
Okay.
Paulina is doing a bit of her own practice, there in the shop. She takes out both her throwing knife and
She
I
has
guess just
still have
like
one?
yeah, she has one throwing knife.
Oh, okay.
And I guess her watch. And she's gonna first just try on her one throwing knife, her kunai. Make a copy of that.
Okay.
Kunai.
So you make a copy of the kunai,
Mm-hmm.
and so you make a copy of the kunai, and immediately you see it grabbed.
Grab.
Yeah, by a
By-
ghostly hand.
Uh-oh. Angelo, is this like
And
part
then
of what it's supposed to do, or
Yeah,
Felina
Angelo
says
just- Angelo,
imminently
like-
about to be stabbed?
Angelo just kind of turns back into the shop, like
yeah,
yeah,
you
like
see a
he just
fog
saw a hero
growing
smash
from
into
that-
a wall
from
and then
that
turns-
detached hand, and Felina right in front of you forms like a ghostly, like horrified face,
Oh no.
Hi.
and just says, "You, where have you taken me?"
That I did not enchant it to do that. That's
Well, it's doing it, so
Where have you taken me?
What the fuck?
That
well, presumably a place of power.
And it just sort of screams and goes to like cut at you.
Whoa! What the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna dodge, dodge away.
Yep.
Do I need to roll?
Roll dex. Yep.
Yeah. Look at it's all 10 pluses for Felina this session.
Yeah, I'm saying you dodge under it as the specter fully forms, holding the knife, screaming, like, "Where have you taken me? Bring me somewhere better. Bring me." And then when the knife dissipates, so does the ghost.
Is that gonna happen every time?
I don't know.
The Jesus that looks forward and says, "Oh, child, may I look at your hand?"
But yeah, sure. And
Yeah, he-
holds out her hand. Angela,
Yeah. He takes a look.
are you
at the
mad
ring.
at me?
Oh,
Are
this
you
is-
upset I stole the gloves or something?
Oh, this ring is very haunted.
You stole those gloves?
You stole those gloves?
Oh,
You stole the gloves? You stole
Okay,
the gloves
one
I'm
of you is
using?
allowed to be that stupid. Don't both of you get all naive on me.
Actually,
Also,
Neo,
haunted, you say?
Yeah, it's very haunted.
Oh, okay. How many dead people are in that ring?
Oh, only one. But for about, he takes a closer look. 500 years.
Oh, you figure
500 more years, or it has been for 500
It's
years?
been for 500 years.
Oh, wow.
You'd think the
thanks,
ghost
Angelo.
would get tired by now. I went to the pawn shop. You told me to.
Yeah, I did. It's, glad you got me a real antique. Hey, why don't you come here? Let me give you a hug for, thanks.
I'll pass.
Oh, come on, she says, walking to him, arms outstretched. Just a real quick hug. Just want to, say thank you.
Angelo's just kind of backing up.
Felina's good. No, Felina's chasing him. Felina's trying to grab hold of Angelo for
You know that thing people do where they just like hold out their hand and just hold someone's head back while they swing at them? Angelo's just gonna do that, but with the wind. Like,
Nice.
just has the wind like pushing Felina back from reaching him, and is
Come
trying
on, buddy.
to. Here, Jesus, you wouldn't happen to know anything about exorcism, would you?
Oh, for something 500 years old? Yes. That's a doozy.
Damn it.
But you would.
Hey, Hero, come here. And Felina's just gonna try and grab Hero.
No.
Can I roll Dex to grab Hero before he reacts?
Sure.
Baby, look at that.
Oh my god.
And then a ghost fucking punches him in the face.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and make a copycat of Hero.
No. Angelo, why did you give Belinda this power?
Hero.
Oh my god, she's gonna frame you for so many crimes.
A copy of Hero, sort of frozen in the stance Hero was in when you touched him, comes to be, and right behind it manifests the spirit again.
No.
And as it yells out, just free me from my prison. This is a new prison. I don't like it.
Well, hey, at least the spirit's not, like, possessing the copied Hero. See, Hero? You're not screaming.
Angelo, why would you give her a haunted ring?
I didn't know it was haunted. I went to the... Actually, yes, I should have... Well, I did suspect there was something up with the ring, but I'd already spent the coin.
Return it.
I'm not going to return it. I can't face the person who sold
Bring
me this.
me to rest. Bring me to rest.
Where do you want to rest?
Bring me to... And then the copy disappears.
Why are ghosts always so cryptic?
You met more than one ghost?
Do they forget to be direct in death?
Oh, 500 years will do that to you. In a ring, no less.
Yeah, Angelo, come on, let's see how coherent you are in 500 years.
I'll try to hold on to myself better than that guy.
Oh, right, I want to test this. So before the hero duplicate disappears, I'm also going to try and make a copycat of my knife again and see what happens. I want to see if I can have 2 duplicates at once. Sorry to immediately push the limits of this and make you have rollings.